Alright. Skipping the pre-show because tech issues took the first attempt down. Hopefully they don't this time. We're in. We are
Woohoo!
live. The recap. The party reported their success to the Grand Magician. They, sorry, brain just decided to go. They reported their success to the Grand Magician and bonded with the little shadow dragon, which they have now named Dusk Clove. Brain, please, what's going on right now? And and then Jared challenged his siblings to a duel, and we will pick up in the morning with the preparations for that duel. Players can rehash that first stream. It was only 13 minutes, so I'm like, that's not worth it. Delete. Or we could just move on with things.
Yeah. I think it would be nice to get like a brief recap of mental states. For Jared, it's clear that some of his old mannerisms are creeping in, which is probably new mannerisms for Magdalene. Yeah, just he seems not particularly well. He's right now just focusing on getting preparations done so that the fight has a clear area. There are healing supplies for whoever the victors may be, and that he's ultimately not worrying about the fight itself and more so trying to occupy his brain with the lead up to the fight, because that's the easy part to him.
Alright. How about the other combatant in the party, Eni?
Yeah, for Eni, it's fairly restless during the night. A lot on her mind, and just for good portions of the night, if she wakes up every so often, she'll either just stare up at the sky or stare at one of the others, and eventually just close her eyes and try to sleep more. Side of more morning, she's just kind of quiet, just after getting her usual mage armor up, of just going over potential uses for spells and magics, just quietly amongst herself.
How's Magdalene doing?
I think Magdalene, seeing how worried Jared and Edie are about the upcoming fight, is like going into the thing of it's like, oh god. So the party members are determined to do something that is actually pretty risky, and it's going to be my job to clean it up afterwards.
The cleric mindset.
Yeah.
And how about Ember?
Yeah. Ember is... He's known Jared and E longer than Magdalene. Like, he knows the fights that they've gotten into. He knows what they're capable of, but he's just getting in a, like, oh god, my friends could get hurt or worse, and according to the stupid rules of this stupid fight made by Jared's stupid former patron, I'm not gonna be able to do anything about it, so so is just part of his coping is just keeping an eye on Dustclove, and if the DM will indulge me, I'll use my once a day fabricate to take like one of the like 50-foot rope things and twist it into like a basically a rope chew toy for Dustclove. So they have you know, something to play with. And
Why is
and
that
just a
even
little-
a
a little bit
question
of
if I would
enrichment.
allow that? Of course!
Yeah. And then I think periodically you'll take the other end and to provide like a little bit of resistance, but do the it's like, oh my god, you're so strong thing.
Aw.
So let them think that they are genuinely winning the tug of war.
Yeah.
But when he's able to, he is gonna go over to Jared and offer him the dragon potion and make it clear that if Jared doesn't want it, that he can. That like giving it to Eni is also an option. So if he's not comfortable using it, so I don't know how much of that RP we want to rehash, Zolden, but.
Yeah. I'm
Or
good
if you
for
just
the
want to say like what Jared's thoughts on that are.
Yeah. His thoughts are, it's perfectly valid. It's an item that bestows power unto the one who has it, the one who will use it, and it's an immense it's an immense source of power. He very well can, but he's also debating whether or not he will use it, because there's the difference between using this item to boost the power that he has temporarily as opposed to using the power that he himself has accumulated. And he's just grappling with that. He is unsure. He will take it, but he doesn't drink it yet. But he definitely it's definitely an option. He's not denying or rejecting the offer. He's just considering.
Yeah, and with that, Ember is gonna basically kind of just sit down in kind of like a Sphinx position and just look at him and say, for what's worth, I see that you're trying to honor the rules of this fight, and I can respect that, but personally, after seeing all the work you've done to break away from the ones who made these rules, it's not worth your life. And I don't want you to get killed because of what these people expect of you. If that makes any sense.
He nods. It is certainly a valid option. I'll keep it under consideration.
And how long before the fight would you say this is, or DM?
However long before the players want it to be.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Buff, 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 buff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and also okay. Okay, we're still RPing.
Yeah. I think that Jared will, after the interaction with Ember, less a half hour, maybe 45 minutes. No, how long does that spell last? I believe an hour. I'm going to double check. Yes, 1 hour.
Hey Magdalene, do you want to prep Death Ward?
Yep, I was just doing that.
Smart.
And do we want to like get some Revivify diamonds just to have them on hand?
Well, I was gonna say these two both have rings of spell storing. Do they want at least one charge of Revivify in one of them?
Yeah, I currently, I am thinking of out of character. Jared is still conflicted, but Jared in character is conflicted still. I, out of character, am thinking that it will take the Potion of Dragon Majesty.
Okay.
I don't know if I would be able to use the Ring of Spell Storing in that state. Presumably not.
Okay. That's your item, because I don't think you would like lose that, because like I'm still able to like use the like, because I'm still attuned to the horn and able to like make potions with it as a dragon.
True. True.
So I think it like it just kind of gets absorbed into you, but I think you would still be able to like use the spell charges. So
Okay, yeah, that's
and
fair.
also the dragon potion does specify like you can designate like what equipment gets like absorbed into you. So but yeah, so or absorbed into your dragon form, or if it just falls aside. But DM, would you say that that's fair, that like Ring of Spell Storing you would still have use of the charges that are there if you're a dragon?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, in which case, I currently have the Guiding Bolt spell as 1 level, so I have 4 levels worth of things that I can have.
Yeah, so you can do a Revivify, because that's
Yeah.
3rd level.
Alright, so yeah, someone could put a Revivify, and then I could put a level 1 spell into the ring. What would be a good level 1 spell to put in there? Actually, I think I'm going to just expel...
I don't know if he wants to cast Shield into it.
Shield?
Oh.
Actually,
It's
Yeah.
handy. I have it in mind,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said Eni, because Ember isn't really able to, like, cast spells.
Yeah, it's like, right now I have, in my Ring of Spell Storing, I have the Dimension Door's shield. I can throw a shield into Jared's.
yeah. What I'm thinking of doing is expelling the guiding bolt, have Revivify on deck, and I could either do shield and another level 1 spell, or I could do a level 2 spell of
I can
hold
give you
person.
silvery barbs if you want.
Ooh, that could be nice.
Oh,
Okay.
Eni could give you Silvery Barbs, and then you could give Eni Hellish Rebuke. Just like swap reactions.
Yeah.
Really kind of mix things up.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
think-
you gotta keep your evil sisters on their guard.
Yeah. Okay, so I think yeah, what Jared will do is
While you're making decisions, I'm gonna get some water. So
Fair
that
enough.
you could keep like.
so here's what I'm thinking to do. Jared will have Revivify. He will expel the guiding bolt, and that gives 2 levels. I'm thinking of attempting to cast to put Hold Person in there. And if it would be a 2nd level spell, and it would limit my reactions a little bit, but I think it would be worth, because casting Hold Person in the fight would probably be really good. And then you can do whatever you want, because with Revivify and Hold Person, I'm already maxed.
Oh, okay. In that case, I will keep mine with Dimension Door and Shield.
Okay. Let me double check the Warlock feature. Spend. Okay. So he'll do this early in the morning. So now there's... Okay, so I need to update the Ring of Spell Storing to have Revivify and Hold Person.
All right.
Alright. And then I'm going to use the class feature. Where is it? Magical Cunning, to regain the pact slot that I used for that. So it's a 1-minute ritual to regain that pact slot. So now it's as though I had not used Hold Person before.
What does this ritual look like?
I think for him, I think it's a sort of grounding kind of thing, to get him focused on the current moment, focused on what is. It's been so long since I've seen the movie. I cannot remember the main character's name, but in the first Gladiator movie, how the main character basically takes the dirt in his hands and just basically uses that as a way to probably part of it is nerves and to reduce anything that would cause a bit of slickness on his grip on his sword, but also just to ground in the moment. I think Jared does something similar to that, of just breath control, grounding himself in the moment, and using that as a centering point, not unlike a monk's meditation.
How does it feel to do this ritual with your new patron as opposed to your old one?
Before, it would have been gathering rage. It would have been it very much Sith teachings. Focus your anger, use it as a source of power. But this, it's the similar idea, but just shifting a bit. Instead of using it and drawing on it, it's more as though it's being refined, less on the blind rage and more of a righteous indignation. Shifting it from something purely selfish and the hatred and more to what could be done if he doesn't win now.
All right. Sounds good.
And I think that when it's probably gonna be a half hour before the fight itself. He is going to head over to Eni, and how would Jared find Eni in the half hour before the fight itself?
Jared would find Eni still kind of just going over, just kind of still deep in thought, mostly going over her spells and tactics.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of anxiously, like, where she's sitting, kind of just tapping her foot up and down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so as he heads over, he'll probably wait like a couple of seconds just to see if she is aware enough of surroundings to acknowledge and notice his approach, or if she's distracted enough that he would need to announce himself.
She would be pretty deep in thought right now. So wouldn't really, even with his armor on, wouldn't really notice him approach.
Okay. So then, he will sort of walk over beside her and crouch down. How are you feeling?
As she kind of shoulders back to where she is, it kind of blinks. For the most part, fine.
Physically, magically, mentally.
She'll nod.
Mostly fine.
You mentioned feeling unwell the other day. Is that gotten any worse?
She'll shake her head. No. Not worse. So.
But still present?
She kind of furrows her brow and kind of tilts her head.
What?
Hopefully it does not become very suddenly worse in the middle of the fight. I hope you feel better soon.
I hope so too. Feels like someone's almost someone or something shifted my magic. Still there, but just feels different.
She then takes a deep breath.
I'm sorry, could you say again? I think Discord was stupid.
She'll take a deep breath.
Anyways, how about you? How are you doing? This is your big fight, anyways.
I've noticed my thoughts entering old patterns. I've tried to distract myself with preparations for the fight, but it keeps coming. It keeps creeping back in.
Sense with their connection to your past.
He nods. I am also finding that it's a combination of things, I think. There is the rage, the anger from everything. There's something else this time, I think. And he kind of just... I think this is the first time that Jared has ever appeared concerned or worried, anxious even. And he will... He grows silent for a brief moment before eventually turning to you and will hold out the hand which he is wearing the platinum ring with. And he'll hold it out, palm up, and open. May I see your hand? Presumably, namely the one with the ring, Eni's half of the pair of the rings.
Sure. With no sass, Eni will provide it.
And he will cast Warding Bond, granting Eni a +1 to AC and saving throws, and resistance to all damage. And each time you take damage, I take the same amount, effectively splitting it between us.
Eni will kind of blink.
That feels interesting. Huh.
And as you make that comment, Jared will actually grab hold of Eni's hand for a moment, and with the anxiety that was present before, seemingly, like, I was gonna say intensified, but another way to say it is that he was holding it back before, and now he's showing how concerned he is. And he will begin to say, I am he'll begin to say, we are going to do everything we can to make sure they do not die in this fight. That is not our goal, but it is theirs. They are under no obligation to keep either of us alive. If we lose, my death is all but guaranteed, but yours is not. If you begin to feel that you are about to fall unconscious, or that you cannot fight any longer. Yield. I am the one they want dead. You will gain them nothing.
He will look towards, directly at Jaren, just kind of taking in this moment of vulnerability. And will, instead of her, again, just kind of a nice, kind of more softer smile from her, just showing her sharp teeth.
If it'll make you fight easy, fight you with a more easy spirit, sure, I'll do so. But know this: you do have a very uphill fight. Yes, we have an additional goal that they don't. But we're gonna stick this out together, alright?
Together.
Trying to fit around his.
Thank you for humoring me. Admittedly selfish request.
Maybe. But I think it's also a good way to show that uppity has-been of the god the middle finger.
And perhaps someday we'll be able to do it directly to his face. And he will, with his own hand, and if Eni would allow, he'll raise both his and her middle finger.
She'll snicker and allow him to.
I think it's a promise then.
Promise.
We'll show the world how strong the both of us are together.
He nods and once again repeats, together, as we always have been from the beginning of this little adventure, all the way to whatever that end may be.
She nods.
Who knows what's ahead of us, but with you beside me and the others, it's exciting. Just exciting to see what comes up and what I get to add to my precious hoard.
Oh, I don't know exactly what it will entail, but I'm sure it will be quite the bounty indeed.
I think at this point Magdalene calls over, yeah, when you're done being sappy, which one of you is taking Death Ward?
Well, I guess I should. I think that'd be the best call, don't you think?
Yes. I would greatly
Ember
like
is
that.
gonna, like, lean over to Magdalene and be, it's like, Yeah, she's gone down a few times since I've known her. Give it to her.
Mm-hmm. She's squishy.
I can hear you.
She shouts.
But you're not wrong. Everyone targets me.
She kind of
Yeah.
hugs and folds her arms.
Yeah. Ember's gonna look over to Dustclove and just say, we're just doing our best to keep your mom safe, and then we'll just do a little pat on the head with his tail.
Just looks up at you, like a puppy.
Yeah, as you say that, Edie kind of will pull her, just kind of scoff a bit, pulling her hat down. And you would see that she's blushing and kind of just a little smirk hidden behind it.
Ember is gonna lean over to Magdalene. Actually, if Eni is Dustclove's mom, does that mean Jared is their dad? just saying that to mess with them. Alleviate some of the tension.
With tension alleviated, the words, do we want to cut over to the situation? As it
Yeah.
were.
And
All right.
yeah, and before they go over, when it's like less than 10 minutes out from the fight, Ember's just gonna give each of you just a little bump with his head and give you each bolstering magic, so you have a D3 to add to ability checks and attack rolls.
Alrighty.
As for the tokens, blue is Valeria, red hair is Cordelia. I have given control already, I believe. If not, just let me know.
Okay.
Okay.
I still see
Oh.
Yeah, I still-
world map.
Right,
Yeah.
that... I did not transfer you all over.
There we go.
No worries.
Oh my gosh, my cat just drank out of my water cup. I heard a weird noise and I'm like, I'm gonna investigate it, and I see him on the armrest of the couch, leaning over to get to my water cup.
Ah, the premium water.
He's not allowed on tables, and he found a freaking loophole.
That's what cats do.
In your water one, but it's mine now.
They're intelligent. I love how they're intelligent enough to understand the rules and also to break them. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, 100%. There's so many times where my cat will 100% jump on the counters as soon as we're not looking at her.
So speaking
It's
of
like you're not
alleviated
supposed to.
tension, so
Yeah.
okay. Alright.
But yeah, so, Eni and Jared, you can drag your tokens out whenever you would like.
Yep.
Jared will. Jared will start to walk out in his regular form. Then he takes the potion.
Oh!
Oh.
And
Immediately? Okay!
how long?
Like,
Wait,
Oh,
how,
really bringing that out, huh?
wait. It's he's
Sorry,
gonna open
okay.
with the A game,
Okay!
and it is a medium-sized thing. I need DM to increase the size.
Where? There.
Make my dragon grow.
And are you to find the...
If I was Laura Bailey, I would make that an innuendo, but I'm not.
I probably probably could have waited, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Wait, how long does the potion last again?
An hour.
No, this
An
is the
hour.
opening move.
It not only
Or
does
also
it
having a hung carriage, that is.
Yeah.
It's like,
not only does it last an hour, it is not like Wild Sheep. It will persist if you go down.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
And you also just have a lot more hit points now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine that any lost hit points on one form would transfer over to the other, so it's not like save it till a good time kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I could use a few spells first, but I think this is good.
Yeah, so what's the crystal item you said the twins have?
Yeah.
As far as everyone else knows, it is just a gem.
Mm-hmm.
It will take
yeah,
an action
I think-
to use it.
Yeah. Also, question for Zaldan. So, would
Yes.
Valeria and Cordelia have known what sort of like horrific draconic abomination Karth turned into? Like towards the end of his life?
I think that if they don't know exactly, they at least know what he was trying to do and that it would turn out horribly, but he did it anyway.
Mm-hmm. I think I was gonna say, well, did a better job than. Well, it's certainly better than what Karth was trying to do, from what I heard. Give him that at least.
No.
Yeah, I think Cordelia is who is using her activating her elemental gift and is like hovering in the air like 60 feet up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
Also, so I already rolled this, but I have the Eldritch Invocation, which lets you cast False Life at will. So I just
Nice.
already out of like a prep. So I won't say
Alright.
how many temporary hit points I got or how many
Well,
hit points I got, but
Well, I think, does it just let you take the max if you're using the invocation?
Yeah.
does it?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
Okay,
It
never
lets you-
mind. I'll let the temp HP. So
Yeah, it lets you get the max. It only allows you to do a level 1 variant of it, I believe, but it does let you get
Yeah.
the max.
that must have
Okay,
been in
so
the update.
the fourth, that's 12. All right.
Could I, while RP is going on before the fight, just ask for the initiative to be called now so I can know what
Yeah.
everyone's at?
Yep.
Got it.
Alrighty.
Advantage, Jared.
Mm-hmm.
I got a natural 20 on initiative for a total of
Damn.
21.
I got a
I also
14,
got-
so that's a 24.
I got it, 21.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Okay. I'm unsure how to roll this because I think Eni. Yeah, I think Eni has higher dex, but I also got a nat 20, and I don't know if.
I think
you know what?
Nat 20 will take precedent.
I'm good with
Okay.
that. It makes things more interesting.
Yeah.
Alright. Turn order is set.
Alright.
RP to your heart's content.
Yeah, so I think so Cordelia seeing the dragon form is going to just arch one eyebrow, and I think I might just use the gem now.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat. I'm gonna take the rolls away so I can scroll through my images in Roll20.
Mm-hmm.
Because keep in mind, I did have these planned as a stat block. Whoop.
In meantime, innate sorcery. Just set that up.
And summoned by Cordelia is this straight up abomination. That's the only way to describe it. Of, dragon and Hydra fused together. Obviously not the chromatic heads, but yeah. Initiative for this thing as well.
Yeah, and also think Magellan seeing Cordelia in the air will toss the carpet to Eni.
Okay, thank you.
Let me just put that in the party inventory real quick.
Yeah.
No, that voice is gonna get clipped so hard by Discord Soundgate. Let me see if I can adjust that at all. I am going to mute briefly so I can test this without, saying words over and over.
+1. Draco Hydra has a 9. Alright.
Okay. The voice gets recognized by the mic. Let's just hope I don't tear up my throat doing it. Yes, I do have water nearby.
Alright. Hopefully it is not water a cat has drank out of.
That'd be doubly bad for me. I'm allergic.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dogs, cats, birds. I mean, I'm allergic to fish as a food, but that's different from having one as a pet. I have a lot. It's easier to list what I'm not allergic to than what I am.
Oh
Or
no.
what yeah. But anyway, tangents, medical history aside.
Yeah. Is there any RP to be had before the fight begins?
I guess how close far away are we allowed to start? 'Cause I
However
wanna-
much you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
however much we want.
Okay.
Oh, is there fine?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. And
Squishy for fashion. Run away.
yeah, and the others actually have the others roll an insight check for me, please.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't think I'm very good at insight, but we'll see.
I didn't finish picking up my skill proficiencies really, but so I'll just say.
No worries.
How's a 14 insight?
A 14, okay. And for Cordelia?
We'll just call it an 8.
An 8. Okay. Valeria would see that with a 14, Jared is he's in an offensive stance regarding the fight, but it's a defensive stance. Like, he is ready to go on the attack, but it's also a defensively going on the attack. If that phrasing makes sense at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As the person here who is studying sword fighting, there's I understand what you're getting at, I can't articulate it.
Yeah, basically, he is ready to put up a fight, but also there is the defensive side of, you will not get past me.
Yeah.
And I don't know, does Valeria want to get on the Draco Hydra? That's how everyone can fly.
DM, is that legal?
Yeah, it's legal.
I was not
Okay,
expecting this to be
fine.
aerial combat.
Hold on. 2 back.
Oh,
There we go.
okay, but this kind of okay. Because there's a thing my weapon can do, but I have to run in a straight line to do it, and I feel like that's rendered moot now. So-
I think you can also soar through the air in a straight line, given I It's reported that over from a third-party source, and it says you launch yourself. So I will say, like, you can launch yourself through the air.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm still not sure. Okay. It's fine. I didn't like. I'm not supposed to win this fight anyway. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Are we ready to begin combat then?
Yeah.
guess?
Once the creature is summoned, Jared will just say, "Very well. Let us begin."
And it is you at the top of initiative.
All right. He is going to open. He's going to open with the blood frenzy breath.
Ooh. All right. Show that
So-
cone.
It is a 60-foot cone. Yes. 60-foot cone. Measuring tool, cone. So from Jared, 60-foot cone.
All right. Wisdom saving. Oh, although Cordelia was flying up, correct?
Yeah.
But I mean, we're both like flying supposedly, right? So
fair enough.
Yeah.
I think we can just say it hits us both.
Yeah. And the Hydra.
Mhm.
Wisdom saving
Okay, well-
throw.
Okay, what do we have to do?
19 wisdom save.
Okay.
Should I roll for the Hydra just to expedite things?
Yeah.
Oh, 6.
Fail for Cordelia. Ow.
I got a
Okay.
4 total, so massive fail for.
Ooh.
Okay.
For Dorothea.
In which case, ignore the 16. So you initially take 49 psychic damage, and then, because you failed, the target must spend a reaction to attack an enemy of the dragon, Jared, within range.
Oh, I just
so-
stabbed the Hydra.
Yeah. And the Hydra
Yeah.
bites you.
And what does Valeria do? Does she shoot it? Shoot
Um,
them
it-
with Eldritch
the-
Blast or
like-
something?
Like trying to go for its brain with her spear.
The intention is
So I-
a... Sorry.
So do I make an attack roll?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a 22.
Okay, I need to look at attack stuff. I'm guessing a 21 hits the Hydra.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so that is gonna be 1d8 plus 7 piercing. So I got 7 on the dice, so that's 14 piercing to the Hydra.
All right. The Hydra deals 7 damage back.
Yeah.
All right.
And in terms of Cordelia, I should probably word it better, but these are stat blocks I'm mostly making for myself. The intention is like a melee attack to a target immediately in range, so she gets the extra psychic damage.
Okay.
Oh.
So, the Dragon Hydra and Valeria both take 49 psychic, in addition to the damage they took from each other's attacks. And Cordelia takes a total of 65 psychic damage.
Whew.
Oh. All right. So
Yeah. And I think the way that the blood frenzy breath looks for Jared is that he just spews out this blood red mist that, as you breathe it in, it just fills your mind with rage, a desire for bloodshed, and you forcibly strike out at the nearest thing to you. And if you can't, the bloodlust and the rage just racks your mind and deals additional psychic damage.
Yeah,
That's how.
that's exactly it.
All right. So it's Valeria's turn now, right?
Yes.
Unless Jared has anything else he wants to do.
It does not appear that there is anything else that I can do. So yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I think Valeria is gonna see that Jared's very protective, and his very squishy looking friend is right behind him, and just one, caught off guard by the sudden dragon form, and then fueled with the bloodlust of just what's happened, she's just like, oh, you think you're so tough? You think you're gonna be able to protect your little friend? Oh, I don't think so. And I am going to cast Lightning Bolt, because the two of you are so nice and lined up that I don't even have to move.
Perfect.
So,
As far as I
yeah,
can go.
bitches.
All right.
So-
all right. That is a dexterity save, yes?
Yes.
I choose to succeed.
That is
You do not get legendary resistances from the potion.
I see.
You don't get the legendary actions or
Um,
resistances.
I see. Okay.
So you guys both fail, so you're gonna have to take the full 8d6
Okay.
lightning
okay.
damage. So
Or wouldn't it be 10d6 at this? Since you only have 5th levels?
Multi-class.
Oh right.
I wasn't gonna
Never mind.
tell them.
Never mind. I forgot, I'm sorry.
No worries, no worries.
Oh, are you
Ah.
fucking kidding me?
Whoa.
Okay.
Ouch, man.
So that's 19 damage, and then half of 19 for Eni.
So that'd be 9.
Yeah.
That'd be 9, and I will take an additional 9.
Eni with proficiency in almost every single saving throw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I've taken the look at your sheet because you have the 2 your class gives you, and then you took resilient, and then your specific Lottle choice gives you another proficiency.
Yeah, I've never had a character with 4 proficiencies in saving throws. This is kind of wild.
You know what sucks about that? The DC is only 15. You were so close.
I literally got to a 15
Oh no.
because it's a +1.
But anyway, so she's gonna do that, and let me do some measuring again. Okay. Bonus action, because why the fuck not? I am going to summon my Tendril of the Deep right next to Jared. So I believe that's an attack roll. I need to double check.
Squiggly water line.
But yeah, I'm just gonna smack him. So
I'm gonna delete
Smack.
it. I'm gonna
so
delete that.
summon. Okay, I can make a melee attack against one creature. So okay, melee spell attack. So let me just roll for that.
And if you need me to move the tentacle, I will for you, Miranda.
Okay. I'm guessing a 13 is not going to hit the dragon.
It will not.
Damn it. Okay. And I'm just because I'm just thinking of like that bit from Campaign for Croaker World where there's the squid that clipped through the floor. It's just
Yeah.
all I'm thinking of.
the illusion squid.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's my turn, but I think she's just gonna say for the Hydra, get fucking closer to them when you can. That would be great.
Eenie.
So you're about to hate me.
Oh no.
As that spell goes off, Edie. Again, a majority of the electric that runs through goes to the band. And as she winces, she'll raise up a hand. I don't know. I think it's perfectly fine right there. As she casts Enemies Abound on it. As well as going to do a heightened spell on it.
Oh no.
By the way, disadvantage next wisdom save.
Okay, should I roll for the Hydra? I have the stat block up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a +1 to the save. Well, it's an in save. So. Oh god, so that's a -2.
Oh no, -2 disadvantage.
Wait, does it have disadvantage because
A heightened spell.
Heightened
Yep,
spell.
heightened spell. I used some sorcery points.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Okay, so both of these have to be above a 19.
Yes.
They are not.
Oh no.
Yeah, so from the dragon's shadow, you can all of a sudden it begins to get engulfed with it, just as these tendrils begin coming out and just kind of enshroud each of its eyes.
You mentioned a shadow appearing, and one of my void cats came in the room. Hello.
Oh, does it say anything about charmed effects for enemies abound?
Let me check.
Because
that's
Dragata
important.
has multiple heads. While it has more than one head, it has advantage on saving throws against being blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, stunned, and knocked unconscious.
Well, neither of the dice I rolled were above a 19.
Fair enough.
So,
It's a friend.
Okay. Either way, it would have failed.
Fair enough. It's always good to double check, though, as its vision now is just encased in shadows.
Cordelia.
Kind of just tainting its vision, and yeah, I think that's as much as I could do. As on the carpet, just gotta move over
well, Cordelia took
here.
so much damage from just that one breath attack, and now seeing this is just going to go. Well, it said that turnabout is fair play, and she will cast Enemies Abound on Jared. Make a DC 19 in save.
Zelda? Uh-oh.
Alden?
You have to step away.
Oh.
they took effect. You remember we were talking about this in prep, and we're like, nah, enemies abound would be too mean. It's like,
Well, the thing is, I was thinking in terms of emotional devastation, and now it's just gotten silly.
yeah. It got silly before we even started, if we're being honest.
Jared instantly taking the potion.
I was not expecting that.
And he rolled so well on that breath damage. Oh.
Again, I'm not mad about it. This is his character feed.
Yeah. And like, you guys are meant to lose.
Yeah. The narrative has spoken. The
Yep.
dice have
Okay,
story
so-
now.
Okay, but with enemies bound, so each target takes damage if you repeat the same throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. Also, it is concentration.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm keeping that in mind for my own spells.
By the way, Roxanne, you sent me your build. I realized the thing, and I you can do what I sent it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Zalda,
Okay.
do a save. Int save.
Yeah. Yeah. DC
Oh.
19 intelligence save.
Okay.
Because Cordelia cast enemies abound on you.
Alright. Oh, that was almost a 17 on the die, but it became a 3.
I will point out, since, like, 3 of us are humans, we do get a once-a-day inspiration if you want to re-roll that.
Not as dragon, it overrides that.
Oh, never mind.
Alright, any bonus actions, or does that bring us to the Draco Hydra, which has to attack Valeria?
I might use the, would it be fun if I use the lay on hands pack slot? Or not
Yeah,
pack
go
slot?
ahead.
Yeah, so that's 11 healing, you said?
Yep. Because for the audience, they have a similar thing to Jared, where they steal the powers of other followers they have slain. So they have lay on hands as one of them.
I will also move back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or, actually. 1, 2.
Oh, wait. I need to read Hydra thing to double
Yeah.
check.
Wait, I'm moving back.
Oh, yep. And yeah. We are gonna need to track Hydra heads, which I will do in the blue box. It started with 5, but it lost. One of the heads just like slumped over dead after Jared's breath, but at the start of its turn, it grows 2 more, so it's at 6 heads. And that means 6 attacks coming Valeria's way. Wait. Oh. Luckily, it is
they're all-
only. Luckily, it's only 1d10 per attack. So.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4.
4.
It's 1d10 plus 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, okay, let me just
5,
see all those. I
6.
think they all hit except, the 13.
Alright, so that would be.
And the first one was a crit, which I don't have anything to negate that, so.
Yeah. I'm
Alright,
going
what's the
to quick. Well, it can do each of the chromatic damage types. So, You know what?
Can
Let's-
it sense that I resist cold damage and not do that one?
I will say it is attacking completely, like, enemies abound just completely, like, on instinct. So,
Okay.
I think what I'm gonna do is roll a few luck checks. Do you want low or high?
Low.
Alright, so this will be 5d5. Any that roll a 1 will be cold damage and therefore halved. So attack number 3 is cold damage. I will roll that
Okay.
separately. So we have 4d10 plus 20. That isn't halved at 36. And then
Alright.
5 is 10 damage. Oh yeah, so 10 damage, which is halved. So, and then crit 10 on top of that, so 51 total.
Okay. Sorry, I was doing that individually. So, what was the extra crit damage?
Extra crit damage was 10 because it wasn't halved.
Okay.
Luckily, the crit rolled a natural, rolled a 1 for damage. So,
Valeria's down.
oh,
You
shit.
bounce-
God.
Oh, no, you are not. You bounce back up because of Gift of the Protectors.
Oh,
You have 1 hit point.
Wait, what thing is that? I missed that.
Oh, that's one of my invocations. It basically gives you a free party-wide death ward.
yeah. It's basically an
Okay.
orc's relentless endurance or death ward. Yeah. You are now at 1 HP.
Okay. Gotcha.
repeat the saving throw each time it. Oh, only when it takes damage, it repeats the saving throw. Okay.
Alright, but yeah, Valeria's looking rough. And I'm.
Don't you get on the track of Hydra, I said. It's cool, I said.
Well,
Get up on the Hydra's back. Sorry.
On the ground. I think, like, she starts to, like, black out and then, like, barely gets back up and is like, Cordelia, we're gonna have a talk about your suggestions.
Well, here's the fun thing. Because Jared is now under enemies abound, and the
Yeah.
closest person is Edie.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There's the emotional devastation I was hoping for.
Roll for breath recharge at least.
All right.
We're still- So, the damage is still reduced?
So recharge is a 5 or 6. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back.
Oh no.
That better or worse for me?
Now, here's the thing about
think-
enemies abound that makes it interesting. Whenever the creature chooses another creature as a target, which means you could choose the breath weapon or you could choose the multi-attack.
Okay. Okay.
You
But-
see Edie as an enemy now. What
Yeah.
will you do?
Either way, Eni is gonna be your target, and she is as far away as possible from the others.
Yeah.
I think what this manifests as is like a shadowy version of the Umbral Prominence as crown is above Jared's head. And Jared, what do you see Eni as that makes you target her?
I think he sees her as I think what happens with Jared is that it first will take his rage and then just turn it all the way up, and then break the dial as it goes to 11. And then it simply places an... I think he sees Eni as... I think it shifts every now and again because his rage is just building so much. At first, it can't be the twins, it can't be Karth, so I think at first it's his other older brother, Damien, but then also every now and again it switches between him and then his mother, his father, and the Umbral Prominence himself. It just rotates between them every now and again. I think ultimately it will land on the Umbral Prominence, because after everything, no matter how vile his family was to him, the patron is the source and the cause of everything. So yeah, I think it's like it shifts every now and again, and then that's where his anger is most directed towards. That's the one thing that he hates more than everything else. And he looks around, and it makes sense that he would divert from the other fight, seeing that they are handling each other, and then see such a large threat, such a vile, hated enemy right in front of him. And Eni can see that there is practically no thought in his eyes, just a blind rage as the dark crown above him, above his head, seems to be very similar to what you did to the Hydra. And unfortunately, he begins to strike.
And I think as the image sets on the Umbral Prominence, you hear Jared, the voice reverberating through your whole body. Did you really think you could get out so easily?
So here's the interesting thing, since Warding Bond is still up.
Warding Bond
Yeah.
is still up, but that means there's also... Is it Breath Weapon, or is it or is it multi-attack?
That is the thing.
I was going to run up and rip and tear with the rend attack.
Alright, well, that's multi-attack, which means you get 3 rend attacks.
Right? 1.
What's it like for Eni seeing this dragon rush up on her?
Yeah, very just sudden. Jared, what are... Uh-oh. As she sees the just instinct behind his eyes. The 17 misses. The 26 will hit, which will get reduced to 11. And
Con
Jared will take
save.
11. And as that 20 goes in, shield.
That was almost a natural 20, I'll have you know. It
Oh.
rolled over to an 8.
Though the thing I will note, actually, after that first one, because you would take damage from the warding bond,
Yeah.
you would reroll the save.
Yeah. 11. Apply the changes.
I
and
will also say Eni needs to make a con save. DC
Yep,
10.
I do have to do that as well. 9, okay.
So, enemies
Fair
abound
enough. That goes
drops on the Draco Hydra.
And intelligence save.
correct.
Dirty 20.
There we go.
Okay, that succeeds.
All right, we're done with enemy match.
It did some nasty stuff.
There we go.
Okay, so you would not actually have to spend the shield because after the first one,
Yeah.
he would have snapped out of it.
Oh, okay. I'll give
Okay.
the spell slot back.
So yeah, in which case, since it's on the first strike that happened, he strikes at you and then recoils from his own strike, and you could just see the immediate regret that all it took was just that one instance, and he the best and only descriptions that I can think of are just regret and remorse. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Fine. Just focus.
He will turn back. I have 80 feet of movement.
That was about 20,
20.
so you have 60 left.
Oh, hey, what do you know? I just have enough movement to get right here.
All right.
He
Valeria is at 1 hit point, just so you know.
He will turn, rush over, and give this... Now there's rage, but it is a focused... It is a focused, channeled, just violence. A desire for violence in its purest form. And he will, not even, what might be a little bit terrifying is that, he doesn't even actually fly the full, 80 distance. He has the 80-foot fly speed, but it's more like, imagine how, imagine how, like, you know when a horse gallops, or how when, a cheetah is running at its fastest, it's more like it's bounding and, like, leaping as it jumps around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that, where it's this dragon just running at you, but it's like half flying, half just primal pouncing as it just heads straight towards you.
Alright.
Are the attacks at the Draco Hydra or Valeria herself?
This first one, since the first one is what broke, I have 2 remaining. The first one is going to be towards the Dracahydra.
Alright.
That'll be a 19 to hit for 26 total damage, 17 slashing, and 9 psychic, if that matters.
Alright.
Yeah, so are you tracking its hit points?
I have not been. My apologies.
Okay, because I have, let's see, because the thing of it is, it's, okay, because it lost 14 from the, shoot.
Okay, so hold on. I can try and calculate up. So it was 45, and then now 26. And how much did Valeria's attack do?
Valeria's attack was the 14.
Okay, so
And then it would have regained 10 from regrowing heads.
yeah, so that's 75 total.
But yeah,
Okay.
or would it have been 20 because it says the Draco Hydra, let's see. So at the end of its turn, the Draco Hydra grows 2 heads for each of its heads that died since the last turn, blah blah blah. The Draco Hydra regains 10 hit points for each head regrown in this way.
Oh no, it would be 20. Yeah, so net 65.
Okay. Alright, so...
And then third attack from Jared.
All right. This one will be going to Valeria.
Yep.
Ooh, low. Does the 16 hit?
16 just misses!
All right. So yeah, as he strikes at the Hydra and he tries to get at you specifically with his other front claw, but the other heads are just getting in the way, and you just have this dragon roaring at you, just straight in your face with just.
Okay. Question. Okay,
Mhm.
because it is my turn now.
Yeah.
Would you say it's close enough where I could, where I am able to, like, strike Jared with, like, a weapon attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, would we say because I am on a Draco Hydra, I might be able to get some running speed?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me just... Okay, so that's... So... Okay, movement to get, back here, as far back on the Draco Hydra as you can. Let me just measure, just make sure it's enough. Yeah, that's enough. So, okay. First thing I am going to do is bonus action, Fighting Spirit. All weapon attacks I make this turn have advantage, and I get 5 temp HP, because I fucking need it. Jesus Christ. Okay. And I am going to, launch myself, at Jared, so I am going to make an attack with my spear. So, and it has advantage. Natural 20.
Woo!
Hell yeah. Hell
I'm-
yeah. I
I'm
love
going to
fighting
burn-
spirit, dude.
And I'm going to burn my other pact slot to add an Eldritch Smite on top of that.
Hell yeah,
And
dude. Fuck me up, man.
Nice.
Okay, and the thing is, because I did the running start, so the weapon has a thing where if I get a 15-foot running start, I get to add a d6 for every 5 feet of movement. So this is going to be, okay, so I'm gonna try and sort the damage because this is all crit damage. Holy shit. Okay.
And are you using it one-handed?
No, I'm using it two-handed, so that's why I did a d8 earlier.
Yeah.
So,
That is 58 damage just from crit.
Jesus.
okay.
Okay.
Anyway, so, we're gonna need to math this. Okay, so, okay. So, I got, okay, so normal damage from the spear is 1d8 plus 7, so that'll be And does Dragon Jared resist anything?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, unless I'm immune to psychic damage, unless the piercing and slashing from my normal form carries over.
I will say it overrides with just the potion. Like,
Okay.
so some of the Ember stuff carries over just because of, like, he has permanently undergone the transformation, but otherwise, if you're under the potion, it replaces everything.
Understood, understood.
So, I'm trying to map this. Okay, so... Okay, I'm gonna do it, like, as a bunch of individual things. So, normal spear is 1d8 plus 7, so that'll be 1d8 plus 15. Okay, and then... Plus, so the additional... spear damage, which I need to check the damage type. Fuck. I was not expecting this to happen. I thought Jared's attack was gonna hit and I was gonna die.
Yeah. I think the extra
Okay.
damage from the lunge is just the same as the spear does.
Okay, so it's more piercing, but that will be 3d6 plus 18 from the crit. And then the Eldritch Smite damage is plus 4d8 plus
Oh no,
32.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, that's so much.
How are you looking, Jared?
And this is a thing that I could not figure out how to program. Once per turn, you can add your charisma mod to the damage you do with the spear.
Okay, and it's like on top of the normal modifier.
Yep.
Okay, so that means that's an extra 3 damage.
102.
Plus 3, don't judge me. Okay, so that's 102 damage. And that was my first attack. Second attack, which is still at advantage, but like I, burned up all my good shit, so let me roll for that. Okay, does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
God.
Okay. But this is way less scary. Okay, you're lucky I rolled bad. That is that's only going to be 8 piercing damage because I got a 1 on the die. And you know what? Because I'm here, action surge. 2 more attacks.
Lovely.
Okay. All right. That's okay. I think the previous attack might have actually been higher, but it's not a crit, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, fighting spirit lasts for the entire turn.
Okay. Okay. That's 22 to hit.
Yeah, 22 hits.
All right. That's 14 piercing damage.
All right, that's
And
14.
I have one very last attack for you.
All right.
So on the dice I got a 4 and a 19, but because I'm a champion fighter, I crit on 19s.
Fuck. Okay, I might be down.
No.
Alright, I know what I'm doing then.
Okay, so that's our... Okay, so that's gonna be another 1d8 plus 15. D...
Oh wait, 1d8 plus
Well.
15. Oh, I might barely be up.
It depends on how I do.
19. I am still up. Okay.
Holy
I have.
shit.
Okay. How much damage was this all at once? That was it was 99 plus 19 plus what was the other number? 14 you said? Or
Okay, well, and also, it was actually So the first one actually should have been 102. So.
Okay, so 102.
Oh yeah. Also, is it so with the charisma modifier, does that actually does that get added to all the attacks?
Once per turn.
Okay. So basically, I'm gonna type out the like additional things. So it's like there is the 8 or okay. So.
Holy. On her last legs, Valeria doing so much damage.
Add the dice, let me be cool. So that's 14.
And
then
also
I'll just
that
add the-
invocation I picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the rest of the damage. So if we want to add that all together,
Okay, so
oh, shit.
100
Okay,
and
so that's 17, 25, 25 plus 19 is 44. Jesus Christ.
It would 143 total damage
Oh.
in one turn.
Oh yeah,
I
because the
love
the-
Fighter's
oh yeah, you
Spirit.
accidentally added the 3 twice, but yeah, 143 damage.
143.
Holy crap.
I love Fighting Spirit so much because of things like this.
Down like a wolf, and now she's feeling very vindicated.
1 HP, 5 temp HP, almost one-shot a dragon. Holy shit.
Well,
And I think he's just standing on top of him, being like, "Aw, I thought you were gonna do better than that." No, you got.
Eenie.
perfect. Hey, here's a sorcerer's burst. Let's return that lightning.
I love it. It's so petty.
16.
16
Does
to
that
hit.
16 doesn't hit. My AC 17.
Fair enough. You're gonna probably wish that it hit because the next thing is not gonna be as fun.
All right.
Oh, pardon the brief interruption. Have you activated the what's it called? The sorcery thing?
Yeah, I have sorcery, innate sorcery going.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do you not
That-
have advantage on attack rolls?
Yeah, that gives
You're right,
all spell attacks at advantage.
You're right, I do. I forgot about that.
Yeah, also, did you have the D3?
You're right.
Oh yeah,
so
the
that was-
D3.
Oh,
I
wait,
forgot
no,
about that too.
Oh
Okay.
shit! No,
Okay.
Jared should have KO'd her. None of that damage should have happened.
You know what? It's fine. It makes for a compelling story.
Yeah.
Yep, it does.
Jared forgot to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, so that we'll use that second attack, 28, and then the 12 lightning.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. So 14 lightning, so I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so that's, so 14 damage, so I am down, and also, because I'm unconscious, I feel like I would immediately fall off Jared, so, I should take a failed death save, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I think she's just, like, doing her villain monologue, and then Edie comes up from behind and, then she falls off.
He spits out some blood. Show off. And then we'll raise up a hand and using a quicken spell at the Hydra. Going to do a 5th level psychic lance.
All right, that is an int save at -2. Ow. Do you want me to roll that, Roxanne, or do you have it?
I have it.
Yeah, and the saving throw should be 18.
Well, that's a 10 -2, so
It is psychic
He is
lance.
incapacitated.
And both times it has been hit after that first, it has been just under 30, so the heads don't die.
Alright, and with that, Eenie will move over here.
Alright,
That'll be Enie's turn.
Cordelia.
Okay, Cordelia is like she's getting like a bit of a second wind with that, turn from her sister, and then things are bad again. It's like I think seeing Jared almost down, I think she is going to just go for broke and spend her second pack slot on Scorching Ray.
Oh. Okay.
And like she'll split evenly between Edie and Jared.
Okay.
Okay, so once at Jared. Okay, so that's nat 20, a nat 19, and a
Jesus
natural
Christ.
6.
Oh my god!
Another
Alright,
nat 20?
Yep.
I only have 30 hit points. I don't know how much
So-
Scorching Ray will do.
So let's do the these first three in order. So nat 20, what's the dice on the Scorching Ray attack?
2d6.
It's, yeah, so 2d6 per ray.
2d6 plus 16.
Yeah, and the natural, the 6 would be 17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
Okay, so that's
4d6 plus 16, oh no.
or
Wait.
well, 46 plus 12.
Oh wait, but
Oh right, why
it's
was I
an
thinking?
attack roll, but don't you get extra from the genie vessel?
Oh yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Because I can.
Okay.
I will add that afterward if it's necessary.
Okay.
So that's 13 plus 12.
13 plus 12, and that's the total damage?
I think that's from the crit ray.
Or no, that is the total damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was like, 12 plus... Okay. Okay, 25 total damage. I'm still up.
God damn it. And the thing is, so if I did the extra 4 from the pack thing, then he'd still have 1 hit point left.
Yeah. I have 5 HP, and then if you did the extra damage from the thing, I would have 1 HP.
Is it too late to change targets?
I would say no, because it's you can just be like boo, not Baldur's Gate rules. You can be more tactical.
Okay, in that case, she will. She's mad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so. Okay, that's a natural 5. That misses.
Huh.
Okay, 14 plus 11.
Okay, finally.
Fine.
Yeah, that does it.
And
yeah.
that'll take
Damn.
Jared down no matter what.
Damn. If only I had remembered that thing. Oh well.
Anyway, so last round at Eenie.
We can still turn back time and pretend pretend you
Nah, it
down
was epic.
before. Okay.
But
If you would-
so 21.
21 to hit Eenie.
Shield.
All right. And are you using a bonus action?
No, Valeria's unconscious, so let's see. Let me look at the
Yeah, I don't know that there was anything. It's fine.
There's lay on hands. There is
Or didn't we used all of that though?
you have 6 charges total, and it was
Okay.
it is each use of lay on hands is 11, is what the
Okay,
lay on hands
gotcha.
is.
Yeah, I think I'll do
But
that.
I don't think you can get over to me is the problem. Like I think you're too far away.
Well, there
Yeah,
is
so-
also there's also the first option is also a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide which of those. Yeah, honestly, I think I might do that. So invoke duplicity. So there's an extra me here, and then I move back another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I just.
I will copy and paste your token to there. So now there are 2. Draco Hydra is incapacitated. I'm gonna roll a d8 to figure out which random direction it goes off in. It is. Jared is down. Death saving throw.
All right. That is a straight d20. No, I do not have ways to affect that. That's other games I have ways to affect that. That's a 15.
All right,
All right.
That's a
Valeria,
success.
another death saving throw.
Okay. Alright. 8. That's a fail.
2 failures. Eni.
Eni. Man. You know what I could do?
No. Do it. Do it. Get your boy back
How
on.
we do this one more time?
Wait.
He's in range.
But then I would say I would love it, but that would also be like random chance it would it has to fail, which it probably will, but then it would have to be wait for its turn to get over there. It might get distracted by the invoked duplicity.
I will also point out, Eni has Wither and Bloom, right?
Yeah, and unfortunately it moved away.
No. Valeria is right next to Jared.
You could kill her. Send her life force into Jared.
Yeah? Yeah?
No, I'm I mean, you guys have a target Revivify. You can unkill
Hold
me.
on.
Yeah, that's true.
Edie. Let me roll a dice.
The thing is, like, I fully support like enemies abounding to Hydra. I'm just saying that it's like it will.
There's
It
a chance
it is the trying to do the complicated thing when the simple thing could just end it easier.
True.
Yeah.
I was so much changed.
That's fair. That's fair.
Also, is this the
You
first
know what?
time
Fuck
Jared's
it.
gone
I'm not.
down?
I'm not gonna roll it. Yeah. Edie just kind of looks and. Sorry, Jared. And she will then raise her hand. Yep. I am going to do a 4th level Wither and Bloom.
All right. Where
Also Quicken Spell.
on Jared and Valeria?
Yep.
All right. Last stat save. Jared can spend a hit die to heal up and come back up.
Alright.
Actually, you could spend it. You can actually spend a few hit dice since I used it. But,
Oh, yeah.
Level 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I think,
Level 4 specifically, so 3 altogether.
Yeah.
Okay. So I use the dragon's hit die and
Yep.
the dragon's constitution.
Yep.
Okay, so I get 3d12 plus 18. Okay, 35 HP.
And you wake up, and Valeria next to you is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she is
think,
essentially
like, the
drained.
plants that are attaching to you are like coming out of her, like. So, also, okay, I know this is not normal VP, but what does Valeria feel like as she dies, like from the patron? Like, I'm curious.
I think
Like, what's it from her perspective?
I think it's like I'll have to I think it is like this immense there is a disappointment from the patron that's like, oh, you wasn't even one of our own, and there's also like an immense pain as your soul is kind of getting harvested and used for fuel in the same way that, and I think there's an understanding, oh, this is what has happened to the people I've killed.
And then with my main action,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember with Invoke Duplicity. Since I'll then aim for, Do I have to roll again?
Sorry?
For Invoke Duplicity.
Um,
I'll be firing off a Sorcerer's Burst.
I think you just make the attack because you might be thinking of I forget the name of it, but where you have a bunch of like
Mirror image.
yeah, mirror image. Where Invoke Duplicity is more of like you have the Invoke Duplicity is you can cast spells as if you were in the illusion space, and if you and the illusion are within 5 feet, you have advantage to attack on attack rolls.
Okay, gotcha. With that then, let us do Thunder.
All right, make your attack roll at advantage. 23.
23.
That hits.
Why did he not roll the damage? Pain.
Is Cordelia still up?
She is, because of that Aeon hands earlier.
All right. Well, it is now your turn.
And your sister just died.
Like, she is furious, but she is also out of stuff. So I think she's just gonna through the Well, I will also what's the range on Sorcerer's Burst? Because you'd have had to move closer to hit me.
You're 20.
Yeah, so it's like you'd have had to. I was 130 feet away.
Oh, my apologies. So, it's right there. So that'd be 10. And then move back another 20.
Yeah, so Lyria will move. Let's see. Or Cordelia, rather. Will
Apologies, I'm so used to having access to the whole field.
Yeah, so we'll move herself that way, and then move her illusion or duplicate. Let's see. Closer, and Astraf will through the duplicate fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at Eni.
Okay.
These are my angriest dice. That's a natural 1 and a natural 4.
Oh,
Nope. I'm assuming it shoots off wildly.
You can't aim through the tears.
Draco Hydra's turn.
I don't bonus action use lay on hand charge because I can't do anything else.
I think, if it's okay, I think that this is close enough that, like, the Draco Hydra, perhaps, if it's okay with people, the Psychic Lance dislodged whatever control apparatus was on the Draco Hydra, and so now it's just fleeing. Are people okay with that?
Yeah.
So it just flees off into who knows where.
Mhm.
Jared!
Alright. He gets up. He has 35 HP.
And you have your breath weapon.
I do have my breath weapon. However, he is instead going to take his action to use Revivify from the Ring of Spell Storing.
Aww. I think Valeria, like, immediately the pain stops as
Okay.
you fall into unconsciousness.
All right.
Eni.
All right. So, as you are firing off shots.
Sorry.
Me-
Movement. Or
Yeah, Jared will stand fully now and then walk over to here and he will address he'll address Cordelia and say,
I'm sorry, Discord is not picking you up.
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
let me adjust. Let me try again. She lives. You may yield. There we go. I think I got that.
Yeah.
She yet lives. You may yield. Is what I tried to do. I apologize.
That's okay. I gotta leave this up to Cordelia. Does she yield in this moment? Or does initiative continue?
If we're understanding correctly, like, buying someone in a jolt to death, one of them dying, and then being brought back is, like, absolutely unheard of, right?
Yeah, this is literally there is no precedent. This is new. This is something that has literally never been done before. And from what both of them know of Jared, he never would have done this. He would have he would have only been upset that he didn't get to kill her himself. So maybe he brought her back to kill her himself, but then he gives you the option to yield, so it's... Huh?
Yeah, and also, it's like... You're both still up, I'm down to Eldritch Blast. Like, I think she's running the math. And, I think she lifts down to the ground, palms up.
Alright.
Yeah, if you don't mind me adding in.
Go for it.
Right behind her.
Good call.
as Eni has Dimension Torn right behind her and holds up a icy cold hand that was right about to go for her throat before she drops it.
Music? Music just stop. Oh no.
But we are at time, so.
Yeah. I think we might
We've run long.
I think well we went long because that technically we are actually on time. It's just that we had to start late because
Okay.
things.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so good.
That was outstanding. And
That was very tense.
Yeah.
Like,
Good job, guys.
not really being, like, you know, taking a bunch of hits from the dragon, or from the Hydra, down to 1 hit point, and then getting, like, 2 crits against Jared, and doing,
Yeah.
like, over 140 damage, and then going down, and then dying, and then getting brought back. Just holy shit.
I
Yeah.
think I have a thing to suggest that might be fun because like part of the idea of like doing this setting like this is like having a bunch of PCs running around doing different things. It is a type of DMing I have seen run on streaming platforms that's called Living World, and I like it and I want to run it. I would like to offer to Miranda and Roxanne, if you want to keep Valeria and Cordelia as like one-shot or mini-campaign PCs that you can pull out. If we're doing other things.
Yeah. We'll think about it. I think we should like wrap up the session and then
Yeah.
we can talk about this
Yeah.
stuff later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I think
I think because we are at time, maybe this is where we leave any of the RP, and we can pick up the RP back at the top of next
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like fight's over. Valeria's not gonna want to punch anyone after feeling her soul ripped apart and harvested. So
Yeah.
she's
Oh.
definitely gonna be thinking about some things.
Great session, some great dice rolls. That opening breath weapon really, like, I thought that set the tone of the fight, and then Valeria's turn came around and evened things out. If not for the Wither and Bloom, the twins might have won this.
That's what I
Yeah.
was worried about, where it's like that's why I was like debating on using Enemy of Bound.
I don't want to win.
Yeah. Because a thing I realized, like, when it's like, oh, Eni has the flying carpet, Roxanne sent her entire build. One of the invocations she picked was Repelling Blast.
Yeah, that would have been real rough.
Could have just knocked you off the carpet.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right. I gotta go. Dinner's ready.
Yeah,
So.
great session. We'll meet back next week for
Bye, Dad.
closing this out
Bye.
and the epilogue for this part of the story before I have to get the Empire campaign going. See you, chat.
All right.
Good night.